sir, please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
Today's video takes us to the great state of Virginia, where we find the Long Island loser who encounters some heavily armed men. But he refuses to back down because he has the First Amendment on his side. Right. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy!
Today we're at the United States National Reconnaissance Office here in Chantilly, Virginia. We are here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. We have a sign here, warning: restricted U.S. government installation, employees and official visitors only, unlawful to enter without authorization. So we're definitely not going to enter. We don't have authorization, but these are publicly accessible areas here. Entering would mean going in behind that secured fence. We have another sign here: notice upon entering, exiting.
Now, common sense would dictate, of course, frauditors have no common sense, but common sense would dictate that all these signs means, well, hey, you know what, this is a highly secure facility, maybe I should stay away. But not Sean.
Teach them the law. We will. That's the goal of every single one of these videos. Hey, how are you? Who are you, sir?
What can we do? Are you videotaping?
Who are you, sir?
Facility? I'm an officer. I'm with, I work here.
Do you work for the government or do you work for a private security company?
Is there a reason why you're asking these questions?
Well, yes, because you came up to me and you asked me if I needed anything, so I would like your name and what security company you work for.
The reason why we're asking you is because you
Hey, sir, can I get your name and what security company you work for? Hi, sir, how are you? Sure, no problem. Take your time.
You do realize you've already crossed the fence line, right?
Isn't that the fence right there behind me?
Fence starts right over there, sir. You can record anything you want outside in the sidewalk.
This is publicly accessible.
Well, now I have no clue why Sean wants to walk around someplace like this where men with guns are walking around and asking questions, but look, I'm not Sean. And when I think of a place that's publicly accessible, I'm thinking of a park, you know, the ocean front, the beach. Yeah, I'm not thinking of someplace where guys are walking around with long guns.
There is no fence line.
There's actually a sign up front.
Right. There's a sign.
Past the fence line. Babe, give us a second. We'll get you some help.
Right.
Hey, can you stop?
I'm sorry, sir. Who are you and what security company do you work for? You guys are armed to the teeth, huh? Do you guys receive a lot of threats on this facility or anything like that? Is that why you need to be armed? In such a manner? I'm all for it. Second Amendment, baby.
Yeah, Sean, you can be all for the Second Amendment all you want, but you can't possess a firearm now, can you, sonny boy? Oh, that's too bad, isn't it? Well, let's carry on.
I just don't understand. The secure area is over here. I'm not in a secure area. Do you have a supervisor I can speak to?
Just so you're aware, you are actually trespassing because this is private property.
This is public property. How is it private?
Actually, our property begins within that fence line right there.
What fence line?
You see that fence right there, the black fence right there?
Yeah, I see the fence.
And you see the other fence?
But it's open to the public. There's nothing that says that this is restricted area of anything. The restricted area is behind the fence. That's the way it said. That's the way
I'm just letting you know.
But that's the way the sign reads, sir. The sign says that you cannot enter into the restricted area.
We have to question Sean's sanity at this point. Is it really worth risking an arrest just to get some clicks and views on your channel? Well, in Sean's case, apparently the answer is yes. It's just so stupid to me. Why can't you get a real job? Is that conviction keeping you from getting a real job? Is that what it is, Sean?
But how is this a restricted area? If it's open, how did I get in here if it's restricted? You're not doing a good job of restricting it if I got here, right?
Well, that's what we're here.
But how did I get into a restricted area without hopping a fence or doing anything like that? Are you law enforcement?
For security.
You're security? Okay. Maybe we could talk to law enforcement?
Yeah. They're on their way. We can talk to them.
Okay, great. One more camera. I'm not a threat to anybody here. I'm just getting some B-roll footage of a taxpayer-funded facility. This is a government facility, correct?
It is a government facility.
Yeah, so my tax dollars goes to support this facility. So I just wanted to come out and take a look.
These stupid-ass frauditors and their B-roll footage. I got something for your B-roll footage. Yeah, I just can't say it here on YouTube. But let's keep finding out what Sean's gonna do.
A few minutes later.
Hey, how are you, sir? Your name's Sergeant Smith?
Yes, Sergeant Smith.
Are you a law enforcement officer?
I'm Sergeant Smith. Yeah, I work here. I'm an officer here.
You're a security officer.
Here.
Here.
So I think that's what
But this is public property.
no, this is not public property.
How is it not public property? It's open to the public. This is a secure area here behind me, and I'm not in the secure area, Sergeant.
You got guidelines right here. You are in the security.
But there's nothing that labels this a secure area. There's nothing that says this, you are now entering a restricted area. There's no signage, nothing. There are signage that say you can't go past the gate here. I've seen people walk up and down this area here all day.
When did you see people walking this area all day?
Well, I've been here all day.
You have not seen people walking down this area all day.
Yes, I did.
That's a false
I saw a woman and a child walk right through here.
It's a real shame that someone would fall this far in life as to become a frauditor who has absolutely no sense of right and wrong, but pretends to love our First Amendment freedom. It's really pitiful. And then the people who follow him are even more pitiful.
Yes, I have. People are walking around. I guess they're getting exercise. Is an employees getting exercise?
You have not seen a woman and child walk in this area.
I did.
That's a false statement.
That's not a false statement. You're calling me a liar.
A woman or child walk in this area today.
I did. I saw one over here. Right over here.
What are you talking about, sir? You're talking about right here where you stand.
I'm not saying right where I'm standing, no, but there's nothing preventing anybody from going this way. What's the issue? Am I getting national security secrets by standing in a publicly accessible area? I'm not in a restricted area, am I?
I'm not going to answer that question. I'm telling you where you are. You are trespassing.
But you're not law enforcement.
This is not
1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a reason why the facility needs so much security?
I'm not answering that question.
Why is that, Sergeant?
What did you not understand? I'm not answering any more of your questions.
But why is that? Why don't you want to answer any
What
questions?
are you not understanding?
Do you not have transparency?
Sean, as well as all the other frauditors, pretend it's about government transparency, but we know better. We know it's about the ad revenue from YouTube clicks and views, because if they didn't make any money, they wouldn't be out here.
Of your questions. I'm not going back and forth with you.
Right. Well, then could we get law enforcement so I can speak to somebody who actually has
Again,
knowledge
you're
of the
asking
law?
me questions. I'm done answering your questions.
Or hopefully they have knowledge of the law.
Okay? So I'm done answering your questions.
We have someone en route who's going to answer all your questions.
Listen to me.
This is publicly accessible area. I got here by... If this is a restricted area, it's a very bad restricted area.
Private property.
Private. Who owns it?
The government.
The government. So the government's private? I mean, sounds silly to me that the government would be a private entity. The government is paid for by taxpayers, like all of us, right? Shouldn't we have the right to be on public property that's not restricted?
Someone will come out and answer your questions. We're going to answer your questions.
Right, I'm just talking. You don't have to. You have the right. You have the right to remain silent.
When you're asking why and so forth, you're answering questions.
Right.
We're done answering questions.
We have another officer here. Hey, how are you, sir? Yeah, just because you came up behind me, so I just wanted to make sure I got you.
So now we have 5 officers out here for a yahoo with a camera who wants to exercise his so-called First Amendment rights to record as a journalist. What a bunch of bloody palaver!
You were called to the location? Okay, not a problem. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this all necessary for a man with a camera? I know you don't want to answer any questions, Sergeant. It's a rhetorical one then. You don't have to answer, but I'm just a man with a camera taking pictures. I'm not being disrespectful to anybody. I never am. I treat people with the same respect that they give me. I just want to wait for law enforcement so I can understand how this is a restricted area, not open to the public. Hi, sir. How are you? I'm doing well, sir. Are you a law enforcement officer, sir?
I'm the duty officer for the day, so.
Does that mean you're a law enforcement officer? I'm sorry.
I'm the duty officer for the day, so that's all you need to know.
That's all I need to know.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
I just wanted to know. Are you a law enforcement officer? Okay.
Now you may be wondering why so many security officers have shown up. That's because Sean is standing outside a place that sends intelligent satellites into outer space. Yeah, we spy on other countries with these satellites, and Sean wants to stand outside and record. Well, Sean, you could be a spy for all they know.
I don't understand what's going on. I'm just taking some pictures and video.
You're on private property, sir.
It's private. Who owns it?
This is private property, sir.
Who owns it?
So you're on private property once you come off the sidewalk out there.
But who owns this property?
So we're going to be taking care of that here in just a minute.
But who owns the property? There's no sign saying that.
Any ID on you, sir?
Well, you're not a law enforcement officer, so I don't have to give you anything. I wouldn't have to give a law enforcement officer my ID. I'm not breaking any laws.
You're on private property.
No, this is government-owned property, which is open to the public.
It's private property, sir.
So if it's a private, do you own it?
I'm not going to sit here and argue with you.
I don't want to argue with you either. Do you own the property?
So if you could just please step back, sir. Please step back that way. Yeah.
Step back which way?
Just start walking back that way.
Is law enforcement coming? Because I would like them to clear up your misconceptions of what's private and public property.
They're on their way, sir.
They're on their way?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll wait for them over here. No problem.
Well,
There's no need. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for them. I said I'll wait for them.
No
No problem.
I said walk that way, sir.
Okay. Well, you have no authority over me, so
Oh, well,
you don't.
you don't have any authority over me.
I'm not telling you which way to walk.
This is all a big joke to Sean because he knows even if he does get arrested, he'll just go to his fan base and they'll give him 10, 15 grand. He hires an attorney, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, his fans are that stupid to keep giving him money. It's unbelievable.
Start stepping that way, sir.
Could you say please?
Please.
Oh, thank you. All right, no problem. I'll wait for law enforcement, okay? Because none of you are law enforcement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 officers here, and none of you have law enforcement capabilities. So I don't understand you obviously don't know the law. You don't know the difference between public and private property. It's ridiculous.
Property, sir.
You don't know the difference. How is it private if it's owned by we the people? How is it private? What sign?
Once you come up on this property,
No, once you enter in the secure property.
You're subject to search and seizure.
So search me. Go ahead. You can't, right? That's what I thought. All right. That's what I thought. All right, let's wait for law enforcement over here because these guys are... This duty officer over here, he's escalating the situation to a point with all those guns over there, lack of training. I'm not trying to have my rights violated.
I wouldn't be worried about my rights being violated. I would be worried more about getting shot. Yeah, you just never know, man. Yeah, just never know, Sean. You make the wrong move and they may perceive it as being an aggressive move. And hey, you just don't know what's going to happen these days.
We'll wait for law enforcement right here. I just want to make it clear, secure area, publicly accessible area. There goes the street. I just walked down here. There was not any issues until they made an issue. everything I'm seeing from right here, I can see from the public street. It makes absolutely no sense. I'm not escalating the situation. I'm trying to de-escalate by walking away, and look at these guys, they just keep following me. Just want to make it very clear, all publicly accessible. Right here. This duty officer here, bad attitude. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the security officers here, as well as the duty officer, are leaving. They were just hanging out over here next to me.
We're going to end the video there, good people, because although it does continue for about another 20 minutes, there's nothing to see. These two cops arrive on scene and they recognize him. Oh, Lord, no. And they advise Sean not to go back over there, and he listens to them, although he can go back over there because he has rights. We all know that nonsense. Not to worry, good people. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe, because as Sean just proved, there's no end to the stupidity with frauditors. They're everywhere. Please check out my brand new channel, Dr. Dave Frauditor Terminator. I upload at least one video there every day for your enjoyment and pleasure. And make sure you check out my main channel, Dr. Dave Debunker of Frauditors. Oh, it just never ends, does it? Sean needs to find a real job. If he ever will or not, I don't know. But this YouTube stuff won't last forever, Sean. Cheers to that!
I've actually studied English, and I have over a 400 level education in English. I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
No reason to have...
I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
I'm gonna arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to
Yes, you do.
record you in public, man. No, that's the law.
Oh, is that like a law?
It's against the law.
Oh, what law is that? Funny, because I've never heard about that. I pay for that uniform, I pay for that car, I'm the taxpayer, right? You work for me, right? You're just a little guy. You're just a little guy. You work for me. You are a public servant. You are a public servant. You work for me.
Oh, you assaulted me.
I did.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police.
Take a swing. Take a swing. You'll go to jail, bro. Go ahead, put your hands on me. Put your hands on me.
Salam alhamdulillah. Allahu Akbar. Haknuikan dakra. Ula wala fufatay. Ignorance of the law is not an excuse. I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
So if you want to take off that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
Okay, I don't want that man taking my picture. Why don't you take him out of here?
Sir, you hit me.
I'm gonna do
You
that
hit
next.
me.
Okay?
Sir, okay, now
you take my picture then. I don't know you. I got a broken shoulder.
We really haven't been getting a lot of support from the community. You know, we need help getting hotels.
I have been putting in job applications, and I don't know any job where you walk up to it, fill out the application, and they hire you right on the spot.
She spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Right now, she spit in my face. I got it on camera.
$60, guys, is what we're trying to raise. So if you can help out, contribute towards it, feel free to donate, guys.
I won't ever ask for money on this channel again.
You touch my phone, you can't touch my phone. Okay? You touch my phone. Why did you touch my phone? She touched my property.
Hey, what's up, guys? So we're here at the America's Best Value. We're trying to get a room.
I'm asking for help. Please, guys, I need y'all's help.
You can't solicit a trespass, bro. You just solicited a trespass. I asked her what she wanted. No, you can't say, do you want them trespassing? You can't use that line.
She touched my phone. I got it on the video. I want to arrest her. I want to arrest her. You're gonna go to jail now.
We're a little low on funds, guys. So I wanted to make a quick video. If there's any way you guys can help out, we're trying to get a room.
I'm gonna pay it too, okay? We're done already. I got you in all videos. This is a public sidewalk. She touched me. She touched my phone, okay? This is an expensive phone. This is almost 1,200, okay?
Mrs. Potato's breaking my balls, everyone. She's straight up breaking my balls.
I will never beg you for it. I won't beg nobody for nothing.
Please don't touch me.
Step outside.
Sir, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Donate to the PayPal if you can help out. If you can't, I understand.
A PayPal link below. So if any of you would like to send me some money to help me out, I could greatly use it. But I'm not begging you for it.
So just leave.
I live here.
Listen, you have a bipolar problem.
How you feel?
You're bipolar. You're having a bipolar episode.
Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button.
You threatened me in my room like a little bitch, and if you want to take it to the street, we can do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
So I was cutting the grass with a pair of scissors, just tightening up instead of using a weed whacker, sometimes I use scissors because I'm really fast.
Keep your distance, bitch. Keep your distance.
Then go ahead.
Keep your distance, bitch.
Me and that's your ass.
Keep your distance, bitch.
I will sue you. You can sue anybody you want, anytime you want. If they do, I will sue him first because he's in charge. You're in charge, right? You're the guy in charge. You're the one who gets listed on the lawsuit.